Hey everyone, welcome back to Just Being Booky. For me, this has been a long time since I've been in front of the camera because with this summer stuff, I had my June performance for dance, and then my grandma was here for a visit, and then we left for vacation shortly after that, so I got way more off track than I was originally planning to. But for you guys, it's been a couple weeks since I've been back, since I had some pre-recorded videos that I had already had ready before I got completely off track. But one thing, if you can notice, is I got this during my vacation, and I actually really like it. It's really cool. And by this point, if you're keeping track of my YouTube shorts, then I will have probably posted a video already talking about the streak and the fact that I'm back after like a month or more. But fun to be back to recording, and then some editing. I have to catch up on one that I haven't edited that I recorded before. Anyway, let's just get straight into the video of this week, which is going to be a little haul. Well, it's not quite super little, but it's not like extra large either. These are books that I got way before vacation from my library's book sale, but like I said, I got completely off track with recording and posting with everything that we had done, and so let's just get straight into it. The first one, as I drop a million books, just two, but is Ink Death, which is the third book in the series for Inkheart, which I have Inkheart, and now I have the third, but I still don't have the middle one, so... Then this one is Beyonders. It's a book one in a series of A World Without Heroes, which sounded pretty interesting, and there is a review from Rick Riordan on here, which I've liked some of his books in the past before. One of the ones that fell is Codename Verity, which I believe is an historical novel. Yes, it is. And this one is The Dolphin's Bell, which is, I don't know if it's an alongside book or if it's part of the original series for the Dragon Riders of Pern. It looks like an alongside book. But I have the 3-book collection of Dragon Riders of Pern in one book. I think there's more than that, but that's what I have. Then this next one is Gone by Michael Grant, which basically adults are gone and gone from the world, and kids have to figure out how to be what they need, something like that, I don't know. And then we have Glow by Amy Kathleen Ryan, and this one, let me see, it's also a series, but I don't remember. Yeah, it's a book with about basically like a new Earth and space travel type stuff like that. I don't know, it's been so long, I don't remember what my first impression is of them, and I'm not going to spend like 20 extra minutes just trying to figure it out. And these are book 1 and 2 of the Magisterium series, the Iron Trial and the Copper Gauntlet, book by Holly Black and Cassandra Clare, or Clark, I'm not sure. But these actually just kind of look cool as it is, and yeah, this one says fire wants to burn, water wants to flow, air wants to rise, earth wants to bind, and chaos wants to devour, which made it sound very interesting. This one doesn't have the same type of back statement, which is kind of disappointing, but you know. And then this one is called Nightfall by Jake Halpern and Peter, however you say that last name, I'm not gonna try. At the top it says, after 14 years of day comes 14 years of night, don't get left behind. So it definitely sounded like an intriguing read. And the next is Mila 2.0 by Deborah Dreza, which is based on a cyborg that is slowly becoming more human or feeling human, even though she's not supposed to. Something like that. Like, the one quote that it says in the back is, no matter what, I wouldn't let anyone change me. I wouldn't let them strip away whatever tiny parts of me were human, assuming I had any humanity to lose. So that sounded very interesting. And is this a part of a series? Yes, this is book 1 of the Books of Beginning, and it's the Emerald Atlas. And the back and just like the general design of it is really cool. Does this have anything on the inside that I like? No, it's quite boring on the inside. It just sounded cool and looked cool. And funny. It sounded funny. And then the last one, actually, which is kind of crazy, I'm already on the last one of them, is Call Down the Hawk by Maggie Stiefvater. Probably just said that name very badly. But it's book 1 of the Dreamer trilogy, which also sounded pretty cool. That was pretty brief, and I didn't really go in depth about what these books were about. But I also it's just been a while, and I'm not in the flow of making the videos right now until like probably next week. I'll probably feel more into it. Unless I do a second one today, which I don't think so, because I don't know if I have a plan. I forgot to mention this in the beginning of the video. I'm going to give you some pictures of this in better lighting, because right now it's pretty cloudy, and so you can't see it as well, because if it's in good lighting, then it looks really cool, but I'm going to put a few pictures here and there. I don't really think that there's much for me to say as of right now, because anything else I'll probably just address in a short. So if you haven't seen that and you want some extra information that I gave this point of you seeing this a couple weeks ago, then check out my shorts tab. It's probably buried under a few, as long as I actually do enough as I want to. And I'm going to start doing some posts, some encouraging posts and challenge posts on my secondary channel that I mentioned, which I will link again and post in the comments if you are interested in that. And so that's all I can think of for this video, and thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys next week. Bye.